Alright, what's going on YouTube? Back with another episode of our FPS series from scratch. I just wanted to thank you guys real quick before we get into this episode because, to be honest, I did not expect the new series to be accepted as well as I feel like it has been, and especially since I, had over 40 episodes on the other series. On the other FPS series, I was kind of afraid starting a new one, but I think it's for the best. Some people, I've gotten better at Unreal Engine, and I've gotten more. I think I've gotten quicker in my tutorials and whatnot. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to shout out there. But what this episode is a request episode. It was requested by I've got no idea who, and I don't have the time to edit the comment snippet, but he commented it on episode 6, which was reloading and reloading animations, I believe. Yeah, but he wanted me to show, as many of you know, like in an FPS game, like if you spawn in or whatever, or like just start the game, like if it's transferring from one level to another, it probably won't do this, but if you just spawn in, or if you're just starting the level, or your guy just got out of this helicopter or whatever, he'll do like this weapon equipping animation where he'll put the weapon on, and he'll equip the weapon from his back. So we're gonna he just wanted the weapon equipping animation to happen, but I'm gonna go one step further, and we're going to fully have the model on the back and everything. So first, how we're going to do this is we're going to go to player stuff and then bro dude, and we're going to have to open up his skeleton. And that's so we can create a socket on his spine in order to have something to snap to. So let's look at the weapon equip animation. It's equip rifle. So let's go to animation and do that. All right, so equip rifle. So it looks like he's getting it from about there. So we need to hold that spine. Hold on, we need to hold the animation right at the peak of when he's getting it. So about there. Alright, so then what we need to do is we need to go over to skeleton, and it's at, oh, let's equip it. Oh no, does the animation not go any higher? I guess not. I guess we can equip it down here. You really can equip it anywhere, but I'll equip it here-ish. So let's add a socket called rifle back. I don't know, somewhere where you put it. I don't know what that's called when you put it there. And then we'll have it. Well, let's add a preview mesh so that way we can see what it's going to look like. So that way everything's not all messed up. So obviously we're gonna have to scale it up to the proper size so that way we can see what the heck is going on right here. Okay, stuff just doesn't want to scale right now, does it? Okay, let's find, what's the scale for this? Okay, Control C, and then Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, so now we're good there. And let's rotate it to wow, that doesn't want to cooperate at all, does it? Okay, we're gonna turn off rotated, smooth rotating. That's what that is. Okay, This is not... This isn't cooperating like it used to. Wow. I am not kidding. That is pretty severe. I'm gonna transform it out too, because it's... Hold up. That was... Why is it moving so much? We want the X to just move a little bit. Wow, that's way off. So I'm gonna fix these XYZ values, and then I'll get back with you with something that looks proper. Alright, so this is my YouTubing life. So I had finished what, I was saying I was gonna finish over the skeleton. And so then I started recording again, and then it crashed. And then so I recorded again, and I got the entire tutorial series done, and then right before I stopped, the recording crashed and corrupted again. So everything after what you guys just saw has corrupted over and over again. So hopefully this is the one. Hope this is the one. Obviously, if it will be if you're seeing it. So here's the dimensions on rifle back. Pause the video here. Look at all of these. Copy these exactly. Alright, and it looks something a little bit like this. Alright. And so then we're going to want to go to our graph and just add one called equip. Add one called equip, and when you open up the transitions, obviously the animation will just be the equip rifle animation. Excuse me. But it's just going to be the equip rifle animation, but just you're going to want to create a new bool called switch weapon, so you can see it's working good. But hold on. Anyways, so on the transitions, I just created a new variable called switch weapon. So from idle to equip, it needs to just be switch weapon, and then from from equip to idle, it needs not switch weapon. So that's that. So let's go over to our player, and we'll look at what's going on the blueprint side of things. So obviously it's already all done because I finished the tutorial, but I'll kind of start it off from the beginning. So what you guys just have is, and I should state, we need to find our begin play. So what you guys probably have right now is begin play. Then you've got the spawn actor, the transform, equip, mesh, spawn actor to component, and that's it. But yours doesn't say rifle back. Well, you need to stretch it out so we have room for this stuff. So stretch it out and keep everything the same, except first it needs to say rifle back. Then I just copied this, and then I pasted it over here. And then we need to get a delay that's 0.939. So the reason it's 0.939 is because when you're running this equip rifle animation, there's a peak, a point where he pretty much stops at the back, and it's around that 0.939 range. You can see he's pretty much just stopped at the back in that range area. So that's kind of what I did. 939 looked good to me. You can do whatever you want, just something in that range. So, and I'll explain why we need this later, why that's important. You may already know. But then we need to, what we just paste from this, what we copied and pasted over here, this one needs to be gun. Of course, all of them are still going to be snap to target, including scale. But afterwards, well, I'll get to that. So, yeah, snap to target, including scale. So on the space that we need to cast to our brooded anims and get the animation instance of the mesh. Then, as brooded anims, we need to set switch weapon to true, so that way it runs the animation. And then the delay is, since it's running that animation, it's going to immediately be like, okay, the delay is pretend our gun's on our back. Then at that, once it hits 0.939, it's going to switch to our hand and continue the animation, and we are good. One downside is it does it at the hip. I don't believe there's an equip for um, uh, iron sights. You guys could find one if you wanted, but I would totally do that if I could find one. You would probably want to cut it a little short, so like once he like grabs and whips it around, then you can just snap it right back to idle. So I'll actually do that because it makes it look better. So um, I don't know. It'll be fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. It'll be fine. But anyways, so yeah, you'll want to set the weapon to true, or switch weapon to true, and then and then it'll go through. You know, it'll spawn it. All of this, of course, will be instantaneous, so there will be no like delay really, except for the delay in when it switches from the back to the hand. Then we need to stop switch weapon once it's switched to the hand. You know, because otherwise it's literally going to just like, well, honestly, it's just going to immediately just bloop it again and then again and again. So we need to tell it to switch off the set animation. So I'm going to make a real quick, just kind of third person camera by doing that. Okay. We're going to compile that. We're going to play. So there, the animation ran. I guess the camera's down, but anyways, it ran. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and like I said, it was a request, so I hope this helps you, and you are all good to go. Stick around for other tutorials. Thanks once again for embracing and loving the new tutorial. Some of you wanted to see the camera settings. It is actually 000. The camera settings are completely default. It's attached to my head. Everything is 0 except for the Z value is 90. And if you guys wanted to just look at it again, this is the aim down sights. Location and rotation, but I think I covered that in the last video. So someone had asked about that, so that's all good. Check out my website. You guys can choose which one you want. I've got two. I've got a form and a website with a form in it. I kind of want you guys to choose which one you want to use. I'll figure some stuff out. I'm kind of indecisive right now, but yeah. Anyways, that's just a whole bunch of random stuff at the end of the video about how to spawn in with the weapon animation. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you please subscribe and tell your friends and all that, and make an awesome video game. And if you guys have made a video game or made something cool and you don't mind, tell me about it, or message me on or email me on through YouTube or something, and I'll do a gameplay review on it. Say, hey, this is what so and so made based off my tutorials or something, because it's really cool to demo. In my opinion, it'd be cool to demo games that you guys have made fully or even partly off of my tutorials. That'd just be kind of cool. See how good of a job I did teaching you guys, and see how awesome of a job you guys did making a video game. So yeah, I guess I'll see all of you in the next one. Thanks.